The kings are running in Santa Barbara. The king salmon are running 5 miles offshore and 100 feet deep or two where the bait is between the oil platforms and the beach was 10,000 years ago during the last ice age. The kings of the trek, Eric, Ray, Todd, and Ann, run on artificial surface at the City College track across from the harbor. The grass on the field takes special care because there is sand beneath it that came down from the mountains in the north, a semi-solid river that ran along the seacoast like the one out there today. The mountains behind the city are very old, buckled-up seafloor, washed off an ancient continent and layered for eons before being run up into the atmosphere by crustal plate movement and opened at the top by erosion to expose the oldest layers. The city is crisscrossed by 3 faults. The Riviera is a pressure ridge, the Mesa is a lift, an elevation of seabed and beach sand. All of this and west to Arguello and Conception is laced with fault lines and folded layers of cement, scrunched and pressured and rotating like a tear-shaped cam, as its parent body, the Pacific Plate, runs north along the San Andreas Fault to the east of here. Some of the fault lines run over and connect to those of Northridge and San Fernando. Within a wink of geologic time, perhaps generations from now, on the scale that human time runs, there will be another major earthquake centered here in Santa Barbara. 50 million years ago, when the king of the dinosaurs, T-Rex, ran onshore, the seabed that makes up the mountains behind us was 600 miles further south in a rainy tropical climate that supported dense vegetation. The king of the dinosaurs presided over the organic material that became the oil that runs in seeps from the metamorphosed rock along the beaches and from the seafloor, hundreds of barrels a day, an event recorded by square-rigged sailing masters in their ship's logs, and distant from the oil rigs as seen on JPS remote sensing satellite imagery. The escape of natural gas from the seabed is much less now than it was 25 years ago. Let's say 20 years ago, as measured by sonography. The oil is being mined rather cleanly by comparison to the seep, perhaps removing from the running some of the gooey offense to future fastidious courtiers here marveling at the running of their kings, past and present.